In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a little project that William sent us. He's struggling to make a can opener, and so we're going to try and clarify exactly how to go about doing that here in Inkscape, and then we'll take it over to the slicer and actually make our model. So let's go ahead and begin here in Inkscape. We're going to hit Control I, and we do have already a SVG file, so that's going to make our lives really easy. So let's go ahead and open up our SVG file. And you see that when we open up the SVG file, we have a group, and we need to get rid of that group. So we're going to right click and ungroup. And then you can see we have a bunch of pieces. So we're going to begin here by clicking our two white pieces, and we're going to hit Control plus, and let's go ahead and make that back to white. And then we can right click on our red piece, select same, fill color, and we'll go ahead and hit Control plus there and put that back to red as well. Now, finally, we see that the blue has been cut out by our star. So we're going to select our blue, we're going to do path, and we're going to choose break apart, and then we're going to do path and union, and then, yes, we'll go ahead and put it back to blue. So now we have this part, the star, this part, and this part. So we're coming along pretty good. But to make a can opener, we do need one other critical piece, and that is our backplate. So to do that, we're going to select everything. We're going to group it together by hitting Control G. We're going to duplicate the group by hitting Control D, and then we're going to go to the bottom group, select a green color here. We'll go to our offsets here, and we're going to offset about 8. Usually I do 6 or 8. In this case, we're going to do 8. And that's a pretty decent offset. So let's go ahead and path, object path, and you see these little spikes. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. So we're just going to click on this one and delete it, and then this one we're going to delete it. All right, excellent. So that takes care of that. Now, if we look here, you can see this is still inside of a group, and that's not going to work for us. So we're going to right click here and choose ungroup, and now we have all these pieces of our group. They're all green. So we're going to hit path, and we're going to choose union. And when we look at just the green piece, you can see we get that, and there's a little opening there. So we're going to go to path and break apart, back to path, back to union. And now when we look at it, sure enough, all's well in the world. Let's go ahead and resize this, and we're going to resize it to about 50 wide. That's 2 inches. Okay, and so we're going to be good to go there. Let's go ahead and right click and ungroup, and now we've ungrouped everything, and we'll resave one more time. So now that's taken care of. So now let's go into Bamboo Studio here and make our keychain. So we're going to go ahead and Control I and go to our desktop here, and this is now the old PR can. There it is. So we have to set some colors here. So we're going to select white. We already have red, but we're going to go ahead and move red up here. So red is going to be there. And then, of course, we're going to need our blue. And then we have our red, white, and blue. Let's go ahead and use this one. Okay, so we can go ahead and delete a couple of filaments that we don't need. And now we can just kind of dive in here. So for this first piece, we want it to be 6 mil. No uniform scale, 6 mil. All right, and then for our next piece here, which is going to be our red, so let's go ahead and make it red, and let's go ahead and set that to 2. Boom. Now we have to change its Z height here, so that has to be 6, 7. So that will be 7 in the Z. So this piece here is 1 mil, so that should be 6.5 actually. But what is our backplate here? I know what we have to do. We have to put our backplate on the build plate. So that should be 3. There we go. That's what we expect. So now we'll take our white and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go ahead and make it 1. And we'll go to the move tool here and we'll do 6.5. And then our blue, we'll go ahead and alt click that and make that color number 3. And yes, we're going to make it 1 mil thick. And then we'll go to our move tool and make it 6.5. And there you go. Now you can kind of see how all this is going to come together. So this has to be back to color number 1. And there we go. Now our star here, we're going to go ahead and make it back to 1. And then it's going to be sitting on 6, 7. So that should be 7.5 in theory. 6, 7. There you go. That's what we're looking for right there, folks. That's what we're looking for. All right, so now that we have that done, now we can go ahead and put in our keychain hardware. So we're going to go ahead and hit Control-I. We'll go to the desktop here and type in key. Now this is available on the Patreon for free. Information on our Patreon is in the video description below. So you can go right there and download this little guy. Now we only want it sticking out far enough to accept our keychain hardware. I think that's going to get the job done. So we'll leave it at that. And we're going to select that. Shift Control, right click and merge those two together. Beautiful. All right, so now what we have to do is we simply have to come in here and add our can boolean. So Control-I again, back to the desktop again. Let's type in can. Okay, so it helps if we do can. There's can. So we'll go ahead and open that up. So there it is. And what we're going to do here is grab our move tool and we're just going to barely move it out to that point right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right there, it's sticking out. See it there? See, just that little bit. That's perfect. Now, we do want to go ahead and merge those two together. So we'll select that one, Shift Control this one, right click and merge. Now you can see it's not clicked because that one's clicked. Shift Control, right click and merge. Doesn't look like it's controlled again. Let's try this again. So we'll pick this one and that one. There we go. Right click and merge. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. All right, so let's go ahead and slice our plate. And so you can see now we have our slot for our tab opener. Everything is going to work just fine. Now it says we have some floating cantilevers, but that's fine. We'll fix that because we have a custom profile for this, which is, so we have to go back to our A1 printer, and there is our custom can opener profile. So now when we slice our plate, we should get what we expect. And that, my friends, is how you go about creating a keychain can opener. Pretty easy to accomplish here inside Inkscape and Bamboo Studio. So until next time, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or need one-on-one training or some custom files made for you, this is my contact information, so feel free to reach out via email. You can text me. You could even give me a call. I'd be happy to answer questions or give you more details on the one-on-one training we offer, and as well as if you need custom files made until you are up to speed on how to make them yourself, feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to help you with that as well.